channel. My name is Darian and welcome to another 24-hour readathon vlog. So today I'm participating in Jan from Jan Agathon, her 24-hour readathon that she's doing with her patrons. She does one every month with her Patreon, and this is the first time that I can participate. I was supposed to like co-host one a few months ago, but I'm sorry if you hear Laszlo. But yeah, I was supposed to co-host one a few months ago, but then I got COVID, so I couldn't participate. But this month she asked me to do it with her again, and so I was like, of course, because I was really sad I couldn't do it last time. So I called off work so that I could participate, and yeah, that's what we're doing today. So the readathon started at 8 a.m. my time. It is now like a bit past 11:30, so it's been over 3 hours, and I haven't read as much as I would have liked to in that time, but we have a lot of time left, so hopefully I can get some good reading done. Speaking of reading, I am currently reading Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. This was the December book originally for the Shadowhunters read along that I'm hosting, but we decided to push everything back a month because some people being me, were falling behind. So this is now our January book, and I'm a little over halfway through. I started this morning at page 360 and I'm now on page 418. So I've read about, math, almost 60 pages. So not that much for 3 hours, but it is what it is. My goal is to finish this during this 24-hour period. I think I have like 250 pages left, so I think I could do it. But after I'm done this, my plan is to read Spy Family Volume 3, which was on my TBR for this month, because I think that'll help keep me going by reading something that I could read quickly and also something that I know I'm gonna enjoy because I love Spy Family. And then if I can finish this and Spy Family, then I'm probably going to pick up Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. So that's my plan for this 24-hour readathon. I also I might try to stay up the whole time. Obviously it's ending at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. If I stay up the whole time, then after 8 a.m. I'm gonna crash, obviously, from not sleeping for 24 hours, but we're gonna see. I brought myself some Red Bull. I'm probably gonna have some coffee later. We're gonna see how it happens, but I also have stuff to do tomorrow, so I don't wanna be completely dead and not feel well. So we'll see if I stay up the whole time. I'm not sure yet, but that's my plan. Welcome to this video. I'm currently on sprints for Sid's Patreon with Sid and Jan, so we're just doing our best here. So I'm going to keep reading and hopefully I can get a good chunk of this done and finish it in a timely manner, but we'll see. So welcome to the video and let's get reading. I got a new vlog. Look at the little fuzz.
The wedding is here.
Oh, you got a
Alright, hello. It is quite a few hours later. It is 6:40 now. So we are almost halfway, I guess, technically through this readathon. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be staying up the whole 24 hours. I mean, I think I could if I tried, but I think the smart thing to do would be not to do that because like I mentioned, I do have things to do tomorrow and I really don't want to not feel well to do them, you know? But anyways, I should give you guys a reading update. I'm still reading Lady Midnight. I have this much left, which is about 150 pages or so. I'm on page 522. I am still, I don't know if I even gave you my thoughts on this earlier, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm definitely not liking it as much as some of the other Shadowhunter books. I mean, this is definitely leagues above the short story collections. We all know I don't like those, but I'm definitely not liking it as much as the Infernal Devices. I would say it's kind of on par with the middle of the road Mortal Instruments books for me, but I do like the characters more, I think, for the most part. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it that's not really grabbing me. It's definitely not a 5-star. I think it'll end up being a 4-star, but I guess we'll see. But things are heating up. There's lots of things happening with certain characters. I definitely don't want to spoil anything, but yeah. So also Julian, he just did something very, I don't want to say stupid, but I'm upset with him. So that's what's going on in this book. But Jan said that she thinks I can finish this before 10 o'clock. I mean, I've only read like 100 and, I don't know, math, like 60 pages since 8 a.m. this morning. So that's not great for a 24-hour readathon, but I'm gonna try to finish this. And then hopefully pick up Spy Family Volume 3. And then if I can start tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, at least get through like the first few chapters of that before the end of this readathon, that would be great. As you saw, I did some sprints on Sid's channel earlier with Jan and Kasey, and then I did some sprints on Jan's channel, like they were Patreon only sprints, but we did some sprints with Sid and that was fun. And now I think we're taking a break from sprinting, and then me, Jan, Sid, and Kasey I think are doing some private sprints later. And we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, so my plan is to just finish this first of all. And also I think I'm just gonna try to stay up late, but not all night. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but we're gonna see. So that's what's going on now. I'm liking this. I just opened up an energy drink. Hopefully that will keep me going because I am very tired. I've been so tired all day. I think I'm just recovering from like starting grad school. My semester started like a little over a week ago, so I'm still kind of like floundering, and I've been pretty stressed about that. So I think I'm just really tired because of all the stress I've been feeling, but it's fine. This has been my self-care day. I'm allowing myself to just read all day and not feel guilty about it, which is hard, but we're trying our best. So yeah, so that's my update. I got my energy drink, I got some snacks, I got my book, and soon I will hopefully have some friends too, and we're just gonna keep going and we're gonna do our best, okay? That's all that matters. So I guess I'll update once this is done. Update. So first of all, I finished Lady Midnight finally. I finished it around 11, I think. I did a Zoom call with Kasey and Jan and we were just reading for a while and I finally finished it and I liked it for the most part. The ending though, there's a trope that I really hate, and Cassandra Clare has already used this trope in the Mortal Instruments series and I hate this trope so much. And it happened at the end of this book, which leads me to believe it'll be like a big focus in Lord of Shadows, the next book in the series. And that just makes me like so much less excited to read it. Like I cannot express how much I hate reading about this trope. So I don't know, but there were some reveals at the end of this book that were kind of wild, so I'm still like intrigued to know where the story goes from here, but this was a little disappointing for me, I'm not gonna lie. I was really hoping to love the Dark Artifices series, and I mean, I still enjoy this. I gave it 3.5 stars, so like, it's fine. I don't know if I can give any eloquent thoughts right now because I'm very tired. But it's fine. But I finally finished this, so I had about 300 pages left of this book to read, so I read that all today. It took me a lot longer than I would have liked, but it's fine. Then I picked up Spy Family Volume 3, and I just read the entirety of this. It didn't take me too long. It is a manga. Volume 3, obviously, of Spy Family, and I love Spy Family. The first 2 books I read last year, and if you didn't see my best books of the year video, I included the first 2 books in that video, and I'm happy to have finally read the 3rd volume. And I didn't like this one as much as the first 2 volumes, but I still gave it 4.5 stars. Like, I just love this series so much. I love the characters. It has the found family trope, and it's just so sweet and wholesome and just so funny. Like, it just makes me so happy to read, so I can't wait to continue the series. So this was 200 pages, which means I read, between these 2 books, 500 pages today. Which is a lot. And I'm feeling like I'm tired right now, but I'm feeling okay. So I think I'm gonna start tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, and just kind of start it and read it until I feel like I need to go to bed. I'm not gonna force myself to stay up. I don't think it would be possible for me to stay up for another 6 hours. Yeah, I don't think so. I'll probably stay up for like at least another hour, maybe 2. We'll see. I'm gonna go start tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, which I'm very excited about because I've been reading this for so long, and I'm excited to start something new. I'm just excited to read it. All I know is that you're following 2 characters who develop video games together, and that's all that I really know about it. So I'm gonna go start that. We'll see how long it takes me to fall asleep, but yeah, we're doing it. We're doing the thing. Okay. Good night. So it is a few days later, and I'm here to wrap up this 24-hour readathon vlog. So as you may have guessed, and as I predicted, I did not stay up for the whole 24 hours. I mean, I don't think there was any way that I would, but I ended up going to bed around 3 o'clock. I did start tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, but I only read the first chapter, and then I just could not. Even getting through the first chapter was a struggle. I was just falling asleep. So I read the first chapter, which was 13 pages. I've since read a little bit more. I'm like 60, where am I now? 87 pages. Wow, I was further along than I thought. But let's just do a quick little recap of everything I read during the 24-hour readathon. So first I finished Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I still had about 320 pages left of this book, and that took up most of my time, but I finished it and I gave it 3.5 stars. It was good for the most part, but the ending really annoyed me. But stay tuned for our Lady Midnight live show probably at the beginning of February, and you can hear all my spoilery thoughts about this book. Then I read Spy Family Volume 3 and I loved this. I love Spy Family. I gave it 4.5 stars. Probably my least favorite of the 3 volumes I've read so far, but I still loved it. I love these characters. It was just so much fun. And then the first chapter of Tomorrow. So I didn't get very far into this one. I mean, now that I'm further along into the book, I can say that I'm really enjoying it. I really like it so far. Stay tuned for my final thoughts. I don't know when, but at some point. So in total, I read about probably like 530 pages, something like that, which I'm pretty happy with, especially since I got through like a good chunk of this. I was a little worried that I'd be spending my whole time with just this, so I am pretty happy with my progress, and I'm very grateful to Jan for hosting this yet again and that I got to participate this time. Speaking of Jan, the silly goose, I got home from school today and I had a package from Jan, and she sent me 2 books off my wish list to thank me for like taking work off and participating. You didn't have to do that, Jan, but thank you so much. So she sent me Open Water by Caleb Azuma Nelson, and I've only heard amazing things about this. It's a very short book, and I believe this is also the 20-something book club pick for February. So I don't know if Jan did that on purpose, but very good timing. So hopefully I can read this in February because it is very short. I think it's like literary fiction. I don't really know much else about it, but I love this cover first of all, and I'm just so excited. And then she also sent me Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. I've wanted to read this series for so long, and it was like very far down my wish list, so I was starting to think like maybe I was never gonna get it, or that if I ever did get it I'd just buy it myself. But then Jan sent it to me and she said she gave both these books 5 stars, so that was so thoughtful of her. So thank you so much, Jan, and thank you for just including me in this, and I love you. And this was a really fun time. I also had a lot of fun sprinting with Sid and Casey and Sid and Jan's patrons. It was just a great day, honestly. A great day of reading. I had a great time. I was very tired the next day. But it's fine. So yeah, that's the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it this far, leave a bat emoji because Jan, you know, that's her whole aesthetic. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon with another video soon. Bye!